And the Huskers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Huck. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And moves the football to the 27 on first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Huck. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Ball handed to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's Huck. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try to run it with the option. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Ball handed off.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy.
He's looking deep here. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. The quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back to pass. It's Huck. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Nebraska. Strong game by this quarterback. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And they tack on the extra point.
Nebraska, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Huck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
he'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back to throw. It's Huck. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And now the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Good enough for a first down.
One more play before they head to the locker room.
29 Philly.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Nebraska, 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Nebraska offense will take over.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important. Takeaway sets up the offense at the 34. The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to throw. It's Huck. Quick throw to the left. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
And the tight end grabs it over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking tackles and going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. And the Huskers are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskers.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, Nebraska, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Dropping back, it's Huck. Finds his man, it's Bell.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and is scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped short of first down yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback still with the football. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive.